Boop doop boop boop boop. Gonna record. Gonna record. Alright. Okay, I gotta say it in this thing. Alright. English. One of the most spoken languages on earth. And yet, despite being this widespread, English is one of the despite being this widespread, English is one of the hardest languages in the world to learn. Interestingly, Mandarin Chinese, the most spoken language of the world, is known as the hardest. A big problem with English is how inconsistent it is. A big problem with English is with how inconsistent it is. It will typically set up a set of rules and have 3 words break those rules for every word that follows them. This sort of disrespect for its rules makes English quite hard for many to learn as a language that isn't their first, since those who learn English as their first just get used to these rules. Since those who learn English as their first just get to... Do I have to say the whole sentence again or just that part? Alright. This sort of disrespect for its rules makes English quite hard for many to learn as a language that isn't their first, since those who learn English as their first just get used to these rules. God damn it. This sort of disrespect for its rules makes English quite hard for many to learn. This sort of disrespect for its rules makes English quite hard for many to learn as a language that isn't their first, since those who learn English as their first just get used to these rule breakers. You can't say rule breakers. This sort of disrespect for its rules makes English quite hard for many to learn as a language that isn't their first, since those who learn English as their first just get used to these rule breakers. Finally got there. It has gotten to the point where I, a native English speaker, am fed up with this inconsistency. Why did I do that? It has gotten to the point where I, a native English speaker, am fed up with this inconsistency. Okay, that's okay. Now I gotta read the thing where it snaps, and I forgot to do the thing with the duh. All right. A disclaimer. I am not a language expert, so please don't take what I say as 100% fact. In fact, even if I was, you shouldn't take what I say as absolute truth, because I am human, and I make mistakes. If you spot any mistakes that I have made, please succinctly, civilly correct me. Oh my God, why? Please succinctly, civilly correct me. If you spot any mistakes that I have made, please succinctly. If you spot any mistakes that I have made, please succinctly, civilly correct me in the comment section below. Okay, that's a mouthful. To begin, I will showcase a rule that many of us English speakers use in day-to-day life. The rule that the letter E can make a vowel produce its long sound if it's at the end of the word. A word. The rule that the letter E can make a vowel produce its long sound if it's at the end of a word. This is generally known as the magic E. For example, the word tone has an E making the O produce the long O sound. Without the E, despite it being silent, the word will be pronounced ton instead of tone. This can be seen even if we take the N away, turning the word into toe. And without the E, despite it being silent, it would, ideally, make the word ta. Need some water. Can I get some water? All right, got me some water, and I stopped the whole recording for some reason instead of just pausing it. This is great. At least it's safe though. All right. All right, where was I? Okay. The second segment. Oh wait, no, I have to put it here. I forgot. The second segment of this rule isn't always the case though, and this rule will. I misspelled it. Yay! And now I'm mad. The second segment of this rule isn't always the case though, and the rule will mostly apply if there is a consonant between the vowels. Oh my god, I sound like an English teacher. Okay, was that loud enough? Oh my god, I sound like an English teacher. This rule can be seen in the words pine, dine, line, pie, die, lie, take, bake, cake, and so on. Okay, I feel like I can say that again better. This rule can be seen in the words pine, dine, line, pie, die, lie, take, bake, cake, and so on. And now to show some words that break this lovely set of rules. Machine, latrine, give, one, some, methamphetamine, competitive, chlorine, crystalline, communicative, magazine, manipulative, affectionate, service, illegitimate, degenerate, except when used as a verb. Except what? Okay, do I say it? Do I say it as? Alright, let me just say it again. And now to show some words that break this lovely set of rules. Machine, latrine, give, one, some, methamphetamine, competitive, chlorine, crystalline, communicative, magazine, manipulative, affectionate, service, illegitimate, degenerate, except when used as a verb, unfortunate, approximate, as an adjective, structure, percentage, where, were, deliberate, as an adjective, advantage, improve, image, none. Alright, these words are a bit disorganized. Let me just... Yeah, I need to make that sing. Dang. What was it? I need to identify what words I have to do. Like, and that word sounds like this. We just snap, and then all of the script disappears. Some more water. Yeah. There. Okay, wait. There. That's better. Okay, no, wait. I need to stop moving this freaking pants. Why do I wear sweatpants for this? There. That's better. Let's start with this group of rule breakers. I swear this following stuff is gonna... Okay, now I know what... I hate everything meant by freaking saying he hated his voice and stuff. Okay, no, that was an editing. Editing his voice, anyways. This group of words... This group of words break the magic E rule because instead of making the I say its long form, it, for some reason, says the long form of E. Instead of machine, we get machine. Instead of latrine, we get latrine. Instead of methamphetamine, we get methamphetamine, etc. Says I wave my hand. Oh my god, my hand is waving so intensely. This group of words break the magic E rule because instead of... Okay, wait, what was it? Okay, wait, it says, yeah, the other ones with give and stuff. Why am I concerned? I'm not even gonna be... Excuse me. This group of... This group of words break the magic E rule because instead of making the I say its long sound, it makes it say a short sound. Instead of give or jive, or what is it? Is it give or jive? Oh no. Alright, let's say give. Instead of give, we get give. Instead of manipulative, we get manipulative. Okay, wait, Instead of manipulative, we get manipulative. Instead of service, we get service, and so on. And some words, like give, break more than one rule, given that G's are supposed to become soft when in front of an E or an I. But right now, I'm concerned with the magic E rule. This group of words breaks the magic E rule because instead of making the O say its long sound, these two say the short U sound, and this one, for some reason, says a W sound. Instead of own, we get one. Instead of some, Instead of some, we get some. Instead of known, we get none. Wave my hand again. Poof, poof. Wait, what was it? Wait. Oh, I'm supposed to... Okay, I already snapped. I don't think I need to, actually. Snap again, do I? Alright, yeah, I'm snap again. Oh, I can hear this thing running. Boop. I forgot to close this. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing it again. Wait, there's freaking eyelash in my eye. Can I read this without my glasses? Yeah, I can. Okay. Okay, that's hard to read, dang it. Shoot. I got some technical difficulties with my eyes. Oh boy. What? No, not technical difficulties, natural abilities. No. Natural difficulties. What am I saying natural abilities for? Ah. Okay, now it's my eyes. Okay. I got me. Sickness. No. Alright. And some words, like give, break more than one rule, given that G's are supposed to become soft when in front of an E or an I. But right now, I'm concerned with the magic E rule. Yeah, I did the thing. Okay. This group of words breaks the magic E rule because instead of making the... Oh, okay, wait, I already said that. I don't need to say it. Wave my hand again. Some water. Shit, but bigger than an apple. This group of words breaks the magic E rule because instead of making the A say its long sound, we get bleh. This group of words breaks the magic E rule because instead of making the A say as a long sound, it makes it say the short sound of I. Instead of affectionate, we get affectionate. Instead of illegitimate, we get illegitimate. Instead of unfortunate, we get unfortunate. Instead of unfortunate, we get unfortunate. Snap wave, snap wave, snap wave, snap wave. What am I doing with that? This group of words breaks the magic E. There's no rule, god dang it. This group of words breaks the magic E rule because instead of making the long A sound, it makes a sound that varies from short E to short I sound. No, I forgot some words too. This group of words breaks the magic E rule because instead of making the long A sound, it makes a sound that varies from the short E to the short. This group of words breaks the magic E because. Why did I forget to. This group of words breaks the magic E rule because. Okay, wait, no pause. This group of words breaks the magic E rule because instead of making the long A sound, it makes a sound that varies from the short E to the short I sound. Instead of percentage, we get percentage. Instead of advantage, we get advantage. Instead of image, we get image. Wave hand, and the words disappear. This group of words breaks the magic E rule in their own special ways. Yay, we got some special words. I forgot the period. Maybe I'm special. No. Okay. Structure. Instead of saying the long U sound, structure, instead of saying the long U sound, says structure, instead of saying the long U sound, instead says the short U sound. It says structure, structure. Instead of structure, no, okay. Instead of structure, we get structure. Where, instead of saying the long E sound, instead makes it sound as if you were saying air. Instead of no, that's weird, okay. Instead of weird, we get where. And the same goes for where as to what it should sound like. Improve, instead of saying the long O sound, instead makes the double O sound. Instead of improve, we get improve. And then the words turn to dust. No, they turn to dust. And then there are the okay. Wait. And then there are words that don't always break the rules. You can't even count on these words being consistent because sometimes they actually follow the magic E rule, depending on what role they play in the sentence, making this even more confusing. At least with the other examples, you always know that they're going to be rule breakers, at least with the other examples, you always know that they are going to be rule breakers and nothing more than that. But these ones are like those who commit fraud, being well behaved and respectable when needed, but being a criminal when they know they can get away with it. Actually, wait a minute, that analogy kind of makes you know what? I'm not even questioning my analogy right now. See, this is why other languages such as French and Spanish have accents for their this is why other languages such as French and Spanish have accents for their vowels. You can get an I with an acute accent. In Spanish, it will always say the E. No, not the E. You can get an I with an acute accent. You can get an I with an acute accent in Spanish, and it will always say E, whether that be bleh. Whether it be in dia or si or tia, whether it be in dia or c or in tia, if you use an I with an acute accent, it will say the same sound, no matter what. Same goes with any other letter with an accent, no matter the languages, Spanish, French, Anglo-Saxon, whatever. Oh God, oh no, I gotta do a boy voice. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I will just get some water. I'm laughing too hard at that. My voice kind of sounds dull. But Mister. No. No. Okay. Oh no, I gotta do this in serious voice. Okay, wait, let me see if...
Hey there, I'm a boy. Hi, I have a light no, not a light voice, a very high-pitched voice. I'm young. I like to play Fortnite. I like to do yo-yos like the old-fashioned boys. Yay! Okay, I got this. Yeah. But Mr. Whitaker, these are just words breaking one. Bleh, ah! Throw up. Bleh. But Mr. Whitaker, these are just words breaking one rule. There can't be possibly this much. But Mr. Whitaker, these are just words breaking one rule. There can't possibly be this much rule breakers for other rules, right? Right?
Okay, there. Ah. Ow. Alright then, here's another one. Okay, that sounds weird, but kind of. Alright then, here's another one. To make nouns plural, you will normally add an S to the end of the word. If the word ends in S, X, Z, SH, or CH, the plural will be an E. But if the word ends my life, that'd be amazing. No. If the word ends in S, X, Z, SH, or CH, the plural will be with ES. You know what, I'm not even gonna say these. Because that's a lot of words. That's a lot of words. And here are the rule breakers. Let me just snap and they'll all be gone. Okay, wait, let me see that again. And here are the rule breakers. Fun fact, the plural for octopus is not octopi. In fact, it's not even a word. Wait, shoot. Fun fact, the plural for octopus is not octopi. In fact, it's not even a word. But instead, octopuses are alternatively octopodes. Oh, sorry to anyone who I said the plural was octoduses. I heard octopodes wrong, and I'm so sorry for the confusion. And the plural of person is not people. Wait. How long has this been going on? Jesus Christ. 18 minutes. Oh my God. Plus the 5 minutes for the other one. Because I stopped it for some reason. And the plural of person is not people, but instead persons. This term comes from This term comes from around the 18th century. This term comes from and the plural of person is not people, but instead persons. This term comes from around the 18th century United States of America, and originally, persons referred to everyone, be you man, woman, child, white, or black. I forgot a comma and I'm mad now. And people refer to those who qualify for political rights, to vote, to hold public office, to serve on juries and in a militia, etc. Of course, nowadays, mostly everyone will count as people since we don't have things like slavery anymore. And we count one-mans as citizens. One-mans. Yo, let's make a species called one-mans just to spite me. Just to spite me. Like, hey, Hank. Whatever. They're real. Oh my god, they're real? Yeah, man, we made them. Wait, what? Look, they're deformed. What? No! No. It's just a deformed woman. No. It's just a freaking... It's a woman with giant bear paws. And it's not even furry. It's just the hand is shaped like that. You can't really do it. You just slap people and claw away. But I don't. Are animal claws made out of keratin? Shoot! Now I'm actually. Oh shoot! Now I actually want to see that. I don't got my keyboard with me. Shoot! Now I gotta do this. No, it's not here. No, it's not here. Tablet mode. Then do that. Type please. Keyboard. Up. Are animal claws. Wait. What are animal claws made out of? And then we Google search that. Oh, it's keratin. Alright, so I was right. Yeah. Instead the freaking one man's they get claws as well, just out of keratin, just shot. That was a lot. Alright, tablet mode off. What was it saying? One man. No, my water. Okay, I need water. So I was of course nowadays. Okay. Of course nowadays. Don't know why people gargle, but I did that, yay. Of course, nowadays, mostly everyone will count as people, since we don't have things like slavery anymore, and we count women as citizens as well. However, by this definition, not everyone will be counted as people. Children wouldn't, at least not fully, as they do not have most political rights. The mentally ill, depending on the severity of their mental illness or illnesses, would also not fully count as people, as they cannot bear arms and such. And in most states, felons in prison, on probation, or on parole wouldn't count as people either. Thank you, graphic adaptation. Thank you, graphic adaptation of the Thank you, graphic. Thank you, graphic adaptation of the U.S. Say it. Thank you, graphic adaptation of the U.S. Constitution, page 95. Okay, let's say that. Thank you, graphic adaptation of the U.S. Constitution, page 95. But that's beside my main point. No, I said the. But that's beside my name. But that's beside my main point. There are just so many words that just decide to make themselves plural in their own way instead of just There are just so many words that just decide that's just twice. God dang it. Okay. There are just so many words that decide to. Okay, wait. Let's get rid of the first one. There are so many words that just decide to make themselves plural in their own way, instead of just following the simple rule that is already in place. Instead of sheeps, we for some reason have absolutely no change to its plural form and get sheep. Instead of gooses, Instead of me saying it correctly, I mess up and have more content for the blooper sting. Oh boy, that's gonna be a nightmare to edit, right? Instead of gooses, we for some reason have the word change its O's into E's for its plural form and get geese. Instead of childs, we for some reason add an. I put and instead of n. God dang it. Instead of childs, we for some reason add an REN for its plural and get children, and so on. Do I need to speak in snap or anything? Oh, no. Quite honestly, I have no. Okay, wait. Not I have. I've. Why is Hank saying I've? Quite honestly, I have no idea how people are able to learn all these. Hell, I don't even know how I learned them. So, earlier I said mucus, yay. So, earlier I said that for every word that follows the rules, there were 3 other words that would break said rules. Let's put that to this test, shall we? Okay, wait, I said it. Let's put that to the test, shall we? Oh, I gotta do that. Oh no. Oh no. 26 and a half minutes plus 5. 31 minutes of recording right now. And Devin said it'd only be like 1 minute. Ha. Every time that I'm able to say a word that follows grammar rules, following up with 3 words that don't, without my script, this number will go up by 1. Oh god, I'm going without my script. Oh boy. According to my statement, I should be able to keep going until I say all of the words in the English language. Now, even if I was right, I personally wouldn't be able to do that since, well, I don't know every word in the English language. Still, it's fun to see how far I can go. You know what I should do is do this and then modify the rest of my script to my results. I wish I had that sort of patience. I should just do this at the end so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, what else is in the script? Oh, right. Pronunciation. Oh, pronunciation. We have stuff such as the ending OUGH. I said that. We have stuff such as the ending OUGH having 5 different pronunciations. Cough, tough, bow, through, and though, for some reason. Can we just have OUGH have 1 pronunciation, please? Actually, wait. It depends on the phonogram. OU, which has... Wait a minute. Okay, then. Stuff in my throat. I need a tissue. I want to pause this. Ba-doop-ba-doop-boo. Back from getting a tissue. Yay. Gonna drink some more water. My right arm is itchy. Don't ask what I'm humming. I just do that a lot of the time. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Okay then. The phonogram OU has 4 pronunciations. Ow, as in found. A long O, as in for. U, as in you. And so the. And as in country. Can we just get rid of OU? Okay, that was that. That was a bit of a voice crack. Can we just get rid of OU, please? There's literally no point to it. Every pronunciation that the phonogram has can easily be replaced with another. For found, ow. Wait, no. For found, OW. For, and O with a magic E. No, with the. For and O with the magic E. Okay, now I'm emphasizing the. The. Not the. For for and O with the magic E. For you, double O. For country, and for country, a U, or hell, and a bleh. Or hell, I can't say it. For country, a U, or hell, if I, okay, no. For country, a U, or hell, a UH, if you want to make sure people don't pronounce the long version. Again, there's no point in having no U. As for GH, one pronunciation is silence, like H sometimes is, because for some reason we haven't done anything about that, and we still want to imitate. Because for some reason we haven't done anything about that, and okay. As for GH, one pronunciation is silent, like H sometimes is, because for some reason we haven't done anything about that, and we still want to imitate the French, but only sometimes. Except we have a G in there for extra unnecessary. Except we have a G in there for extra unnecessity. 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 Is that a word? Is unnecessity a word? Wow. Unnecessity. Oh.
Here's the definition of necessity. The fact of being required or indispensable.
No, is unnecessity is... Unnecessity. Unnecessary.
Here's the definition of unnecessary. Not needed.
Okay. Unnecessary. Okay, tablet mode again. I want to actually make sure I'm saying stuff right. Boop, 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 boop. Necessity. Okay, wait, how do you spell necessity? Okay. Unnecessity. Oh, wait. Webster's Revised Unabridged Dictionary, published in 1913. Yay. Alright. Alright, so it seems to be a word. Alright. Except we have a G in there for extra unnecessity. Except we have a G in there for extra unnecessity. The other The other pronunciation is that of F or PH, and really should be. The other pronunciation is that of F or PH, and really PH shouldn't be a thing. It's more simple to use F. Oh, hey, someone is playing Wallpaper Engine. I swear if I edit this and then I said stuff too close together. Oh boy. Oh no, boy's coming up. Both of them easily replaced by other letters. Wait. Okay. Both of them easily replaced by other letters. The silent pronunciation's replacement doesn't even need any letters, since there's literally nothing said for that part. So a word like though, you can just take out the GH. We got the boy.
Me boy, me have high-pitched voice. Yay, why do I sound like Jar Jar Binks now? I don't know. Mr. Whitaker, that just gives you... Mr. Whitaker, that... Mr. Whitaker, John Avery Whitaker. This is Adventures in Odyssey for some reason, and I kind of sound like Eugene, but younger. Oh, no. Mr. Whitaker, that just gives you thou. Thou. Hey, I'm in first grade. Don't mock me. Mr. Whitaker, that just gives you thou. Mr. Whitaker, that just gives you thou. That, can I say it? Maybe?
Okay, maybe I need some water. $35 I swear I'm gonna get an hour.
Mr. Whitaker, that just gives you thou.
Wait.
Mr. Whitaker, that just gives you thou.
Alright. I'm just gonna go with that. Oh, right. Take out the U. There's no point in keeping it there since there's no changes to the sound that O makes. Throw on an E so the O can say its long sound. Like that. And for the second pronunciation, again, just replace it with an F. Makes things easier for everyone. But seriously, we need to fix this sort of stuff. This is the sort of stuff that makes spelling in English so confusing. Teachers often say to sound it out. Try spelling bow the way it sounds. You'd get a different word. Okay, oh wait, B-O-W, bow. Oh wait, that has two pronunciations. Yay. Or maybe something like laugh. Okay, wait, teacher. Okay, oh no, I have to do a female voice.
Your next word is... Hello, I am a teacher. I totally am a teacher and not someone impersonating as them, as her. Yes, I'm a female, yes. Totally not going to kidnap all of these kids later. Ooh. Oh.
Why did I say that one?
Can I say stuff? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Your next word is laugh.
Okay, alright, I'm gonna say two versions just in case one can't be the. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, you can do this. Just sound it out like she said. Okay, you can do this. Just sound it out like she said. L-A-F. Oh no, I gotta do the kids laughing. Oh no. I gotta do the little children laughing. The children laugh as the teacher shakes her head. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna sound weird.
I might just keep my own laughing there. What was that one? No. Oh no.
I swear if I can't get anything across, I'm hoping to make someone laugh from this. Because Jesus Christ, I'm complaining about English. I mean, I've had this stuff in my head, but just, God, this seems stupid sometimes.
What was that one? What kind of kid was that?
Oh no. Are you making the most evil children in the world laugh at him? Oh no.
You can't spell. You can't spell. You can't spell. You can't spell. You can't spell.
You can't spell. Ignore how I am in an elementary school class. I just have to janitor laugh. That is not a janitor's voice.
What do you want, kid? You can't even spell. I have to clean up all your after all your messes, and you can't even spell. You're such a fucking disgrace. Spit on your family. Put. Now I have to clean it off, and I'm just.
Alright, let's do 2 more. What do kids sound like?
Oh no, I'm a girl, I think. I don't know. I can't do a girl voice.
There we go.
You can't spell.
Oh my freaking... Hello? Hello? What? Shoot. Shoot. Okay, wait. Okay, then mother had to help my mother with groceries. Yay. Wow, that is bright. Where was I? Alright, yeah, okay. Since when did AU make the short A sound? Why can't laugh be spelled like how it sounds? LAF. I could keep going, but I've already been working on this for long enough, so no thanks. Why can't words just be simplified to how they sound? I understand that this wasn't on purpose I understand that this wasn't on purpose and that the English language has evolved over a long time into what it is just now, but it has been changed before, such as the great vowel shift that occurred during the mid-14th century to the 17th and 18th. I understand that this wasn't on purpose and I understand that this wasn't on purpose and that the English language has evolved over a long time into what it is now, but it has been changed before, such as the I understand that this wasn't on purpose and that the English language has evolved over a long time into what it is now, but it has been changed before, such as the great vowel shift that occurred during the mid-14th century to the 17th and 18th century. At least, according to this Wikipedia article. This article has several issues, so be careful with what it says about the great vowel shift. Though yes, it did happen. The Norman conquest of England also affected the English language. An invasion of sweatpants stuff here. The Norman conquest of England also affected the English language, an invasion led by Duke William II, making English take a lot of things from French. A link to a Wikipedia article, one without several issues, detailing the events of the Norman conquest will be linked in the description. That took too long to say. A link to the Wikipedia article, one without several issues, detailing the events of the Norman conquest, will be linked in the description. My point is that English has had some. My point is that English has had. My point is that English has had drastic changes to the language before. My point is that English has had drastic change. My point is that English has had drastic changes to the language. Bleh. My point is that English has had drastic changes to the language before. It can take some revising. Other languages have as well. Oh wait, no wait. It could use. Oh wait. I meant not take. It can use some revising. Other languages have as well. In fact, as recently as 2010. Why am I cracking this? In fact, as recently as 2010, the Spanish. Okay, too long. In fact, as recently as 2010, the Spanish alphabet was revised, taking out the letters che. No, wait. Che. Okay. In fact, as recently as 2010, the Spanish alphabet was revised, taking out the letters che and eje. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I don't speak much Spanish. Leaving 27 letters in its alphabet instead of 29. From 1754 to 20. From 1754 to 2010, 256 years. The span. From 1754 to 2010. From 1754 to 2010, 256 years. Spanish had che and eje. Who dares interrupt? Who dares interrupt my recording session? Recording in the closet. Matt passed out. And this thing has just lowered its brightness for no reason. From 1754 to 2010, 256 years, Spanish had che and eje part of their alphabet until they realized that, hey, they could already use existing letters to make those sounds, and they don't need to make them letters. See? English isn't the only language that makes mistakes. Surely, English can do the same. I can keep on going, but I think I've made my point. English needs some revising. Do I believe that anything will be done from making this video? No. Not directly, at least. I've had this stuff on my mind for a while. I just wanted to get this out of my system. English. One of the most spoken languages on earth. And yet, despite being this widespread, English is one of the hardest languages. Yes. Ruin it near the end. Oh, no, that game show thing. And yet, being this widespread, English is one of the hardest languages in the world to learn. And that probably won't change anytime soon. Anyways, I said earlier that for every word that followed the rules, there'd be 3 words that broke them. Off script. And since I don't articulate very well without giving time to collect my thoughts, don't expect many words. Alright, Alright, 2 with the double O's. That's the first. That's the one that follows the rules. And then there's 2 that with 1 O. There's 2 with WO. Choice. Alright then. That's one set. Shoot. That's the one that follows the rules. And then we got choice. I think, yeah. Oh my god. This is a lot harder to do just on the spot. Okay, so I had shoot, choice. Okay, this is gonna be a while. Shoot, choice, sweats. Because isn't EA supposed to be E? The first one does the walking, and the second one does the talking. What? Sweat. Sweat. Shut up, Twitter. No, that was YouTube. Okay. Shoot. Choice. Okay, shoot. It's the one that follows one. Then choice. Sweat. Yeah, because like sweat is one, and there's a bead and stuff like that. Okay, so choice, sweat. I've said that what are times? Window. All right, that's another set. Oh my god. Okay, I don't want to do this. I don't want. Okay, this is a bad idea. All right, let me just end this. To stop wasting your time and mine. Mostly yours. Alright. Now to do the end bit. Hello. Thank you for watching this video. It's taken more time than I would have liked. Yay. But it's done. At least when this video is done rendering. I've linked my sources for grammar rules in the description since, again, I'm not a linguistic expert. Kind of want to show where I got my stuff. Not everything that I've gone through will be there, though, since at times I just forgot to put the link to the website I was viewing somewhere. And for that, I am sorry. It isn't much to forget where I got information from when it comes to grammar, but it is a habit I would like to discontinue. If you are interested in the bloopers, I've also linked them in the description. Also, I'd like to take the time to suggest a YouTuber there. Also, I need water. Also, I'd like to take the time to suggest a YouTuber for you to watch. Foot of a Ferret. He is a YouTuber that is most known for his series A Brief History, which, like the title states, gives a brief... I forgot to write history after brief. No! No! He is a YouTuber that is most known for his series A Brief History, which, like the title states, gives a brief history of the subject, which can range from video games to TV series to even which, like the title states, gives a brief... Okay. Brief. Let's make brief a word, and it means that Hank Whitaker can't say brief, even though stuff. I don't know. Even though he said it before. I guess, I don't know. He is a YouTuber that is most known for his series A Brief History, which, like the title states, gives a brief history of the subject, which can range from video games to TV series to even other YouTubers. Oh shoot, I said it. I enjoy his content. Ow. Ow, I put freaking the sweatshirt. Now the zipper hurt me. I enjoy his content. Otherwise, I wouldn't be I enjoy his content. Otherwise, I wouldn't be promoting him. And I urge you to take a look at least one of his videos. I believe his video on the history of the show SpongeBob SquarePants, one of his most recent ones, would be the best to start with to show how he works. I'll link that video in the description. You may like him like I do, you may not, but I suggest that you check him out to be sure. Even if you don't like Foot of Ferret, even if you don't like Foot of a Ferret's content, if you know someone who would, please show them Foot of a Ferret. Thank you. For anyone who had liked my other form of animated video, animated, yes, yeah, technically they're animated, but very, very poor anime. For anyone who had liked my other form of animated videos, such as Illegally Blind and Having a Giant Sword, don't worry, I'll be making more of those. I enjoyed making them, why wouldn't I? Oh, wait, yeah. I phrased this wrong in the script. I enjoyed making them, why would I stop? But I also plan to make more of these animated video essay type videos. With all of that said, I'd like to wish you all a good day. I did it! 56 minutes plus the 5 minutes, because I stopped the other thing. That's more than an hour. I was right, yeah. 2.8 gigabytes, oh my god. No, that's how much it really 51.6 megabytes. And boop.